So we were getting a little bit tired of the city, so we decided we're going to take a little bit of a road trip up to what they call the Ponderosa Pine Scenic Road. And as you can see, right outside of Boise, this is probably about 10 minutes out, they got this park with this beach access where you can go out and swim and paddleboard, and it seems to go on for miles and miles and miles. So really cool to have that right outside of the city. And keep your forest green. So just continuing up the scenic highway, we are now at Morris Creek, also home of the Arrowrock Dam. As you can see, absolutely beautiful out here. People out there boating, having a good old time. Oh my gosh, it looks so nice. I mean, it's so busy in town, so much traffic in Boise, but you get not even 20 minutes, 15 minutes out of town, and you've got mountains all to yourself, basically. All right, so a little surprise. We're just heading down the scenic Ponderosa Pine Scenic Byway. Came to this little town of Idaho City up in the mountains, and it's like a freaking cool old ghost town or something. This thing is awesome. It's just a little town in the middle of nowhere. I mean, it tells you how cool it is when it's got a phone booth. I mean, come on, this is cool. All right, give me this thing. This is why you go on road trips, man. You just never know what you're going to run into. You just get out, you travel, and you see what's up. You getting the keys, babe?
Yep.
All right, so we're hoping that they're going to have something to eat up here because it's dinner time. And we just don't plan. I mean, you guys, if you've been watching this for a while, you know we don't plan. We just do it. So it looks like there's a lot of winter recreation up here. Cross country, snowmobile trails make sense because we're up. All right, Placerville, only 14 miles from Idaho City. Unlike the usual haphazard mining camp, the town of Placerville was planned around a central square and community well. Today, a few historical buildings still face the grassy park square as a reminder of the once bustling town. Surrounded by Boise National Forest, the town contains many interesting sites as well as the Placerville Cemetery, with its distinctive gravestones and decorative wood and iron fences. There's a museum, scenic route, which we're on, the Ponderosa Pine. 131 miles connects Idaho City to Boise and Stanley. So we went from Boise to Idaho City. Golden Valley. Huh? Oh, Garden Valley. Some hot springs, Sawtooth National Recreation Area. That's all. I would love to see that. 750,000 acres. Man, I'd love to go to the Sawtooth. We just went to the Arrowrock Dam. That's where I threw up the drone. Dang, look at this, man. This is cool. I know. Everything's. Here's the old town.
Here, come out here.
Look at this old place. It's just, don't eat here. Okay, well, I'm not gonna eat in the mountain.
No, it's got an arrow pointing down here.
Oh, okay, don't eat here to that place. But yeah, blacksmith shop. That's cool. Mercantile, Miners Exchange Saloon. One of the oldest buildings in the state. Okay. Is that the way we saw the Miners Exchange Saloon? The one that you said there was food at? In 1865?
I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, I wonder if that is. But that's built in 1865. Idaho City was founded upon gold discovered here in 1862. In the rush that followed, thousands of miners flocked to the area, making Idaho City the largest population center in the Northwest, surpassing Portland.
Wow.
With 250 businesses in its heyday, it was the queen of the gold camps. Many similar towns sprang up throughout the surrounding Boise Basin, a roughly circular area of hills and creeks ringed by 7,000 mountain peaks. Wow, man. We got self-guided walking tour, so it's got a sign what to see and do. Historical museum, self-guided walking tour of historic buildings, shopping, Pioneer Cemetery, Gold Hill, a mountain washed away by hydraulic mining can be seen by following Main Street 1 mile north out past the new school. And then there's a resort. So, yeah, beautiful out here. This is really cool. If you come at a normal time, you can actually talk to the folks in here. We didn't come into normal time because we never come at normal time. We're always late to the party.
And it's got old wagons in front of it. Probably Oregon Trail wagons.
Where'd you see wagons at?
Back there and on the porch of the museum.
Boise County Community Justice. The heck's that all about? Look at this old town. This is cool. I don't understand what happens here. I'm really kind of confused, but I don't know. The Chinese legacy must have built up some stuff around here.
I like that they kept the streets.
Yeah.
Like this.
Yeah. Yeah, could have paved it in. They just kept this whole thing rustic as heck. So we're going to try to go in this restaurant. The roof's probably going to cave in on us. So if you don't see this video, well, you know what happened. So there's only really this one restaurant. We don't want to go down to that like freaking public thing. Right? We're going to Diamond Lily's restaurant and something. I hear a big truck coming. What's this car going? Okay, so we're going this way. Okay, guys, we're doing with this. Interest. Oh gosh, this is not good. Shabir. All right, so we struck out. They lost their power at 4 o'clock today. So normally they would be serving food, but they're not. So now we're on the hunt for a restaurant. She gave us a couple recommendations. We're just hoping that they're actually open. All right, so we just got done eating at the world famous Trudy's Kitchen. I mean, it's world famous, guys. Service was really good. Just a bunch of young kids in there just trying to work. High school kids, I assume. Food was not world famous. It was okay. They didn't have any baked potatoes. We're in Idaho. And I'm like...
Our last night in Idaho, Jason decides, I'm going to get a baked potato.
Didn't have any baked potatoes. But hey, I mean, we're out in the middle of nowhere. So we were just happy there was even a restaurant. So just know that if you come up here to visit, you've got a couple options, but there's not a lot up here. So little diners and stuff. It's kind of cool. Just hoping the food was just a little bit better, but hey, whatever. It is what it is. So anyway, we're going to travel the rest of this highway before the sun starts to set on us. But wait, there's more.
But wait, what's this?
Oh, it's banana cake. Banana bread cake. It's banana bread cake. All right, forget everything I just said about Trudy's real famous restaurant. We just had some of their banana bread. Oh man, delicious. So if you love banana bread, Trudy's is world famous for their banana bread. Best restaurant ever. Okay, we're off on a little off-road adventure. Oh my goodness. We are going, hopefully, maybe. Looks like it's getting kind of nasty here. There's a cemetery up here.
The cemetery closed.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, why do we always lose? So this is an old pioneer.
Closed sunset to sunrise.
Oh, so it's through here?
It's up to the right.
So it's an old pioneer cemetery, supposedly. So a lot of graves from the 1800s, I would imagine, from all the folks who were here mining and stuff. But they said it's one of the things to see when you're just visiting this little town. So we thought we would take a little off-road adventure. But as you can see, I mean, you could do it in a car, but I don't know if it'd be advised. Depends on what kind of car you got. Idaho City town, just about, an hour outside of Boise?
Yeah.
So if you're looking to get away from the city and want to just explore something more in nature, you can see all these awesome Ponderosa pines. And then come up and check out this cemetery. All right, so early in 1863, Pioneer Cemetery was established on this 40-acre site. The Masons and Oddfellows set aside portions of the central area for their members. The higher ground to the north was designated for Catholics and the low eastern area for Chinese. Convicted murderers and other outcasts were buried outside the cemetery's eastern edge. An estimated 3,000 graves are scattered through these acres. Of the first 200 graves, only 28 died of natural causes. Wow. Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
They said there were brochures.
Oh, man, no brochures? So, Catherine Moore, she died in 1902, and she was 73 years old. So she was definitely early 1800s. Wow, there's some historic things here. Good to see that they lived long lives back then, because people didn't live quite as long, but some of these folks lived 70, 80 years old back in the 1800s. So but you can see they got a full map. Mary Piney was the wife of James Piney and is the closest link to Boise City in the cemetery. James Piney was the postmaster of Idaho City and in 1867 built the building that is now the Boise Basin Museum. Mary died suddenly in 1869 at the age of 25. Her grave is surrounded by an elegant wrought iron enclosure decorated with lambs resting under trees. In 1872, James went to Boise, where he became the mayor and was considered the father of modern Boise. J. Marion Moore is the person whom Moore Creek is named. He was buried in 1868 in the Masonic section of the cemetery after being killed in a gunfight that ensued from mining dispute in Silver City. Yeah, we'll talk about a historic cemetery out in the middle of nowhere, Idaho. A lot of unknowns, unfortunately. That's too bad. I mean, it just keeps going. I mean, you walk all the way down here, there's just cemeteries everywhere. All right, good morning. So our time here in Boise is done. We're continuing our road trip now through Oregon. We're going to take the long, long way home and head down eastern Oregon down towards the Alvord Desert. What's the national refuge?
Malheur.
Malheur National Refuge through Bend, and I'm going to take a couple days and try to get back home. But yeah, so if you want to watch that video on Boise, you can go ahead and I'll leave a link to that one down below, or it'll be coming out sooner than later. And then, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the trip around Oregon as well as we made the road trip out here. So we'll see you soon.